What's going on, everyone? So let's take a quick little look at the SPY. A little bit of a nasty sell-off today. I mean, down 3 points, almost a percentage point down on the session. So we closed at $417. One of the big levels that I really wanted to see the SPY hold if things were going to get maybe a little bit of a relief bounce, a little bit of a rally, was I wanted to hold that $420 area. $420 area is in a little bit of a range between 420. We got a channel there to 425 and 426. So as the day was kind of going on today, when I seen this kind of, ramping up a little bit, I was actually telling someone in my Discord, by the way, if you guys are not in the Discord, definitely join. That link is down in the description box below. But as we were ramping up here, what I was looking at and telling him was that if we get over 425.29, we potentially have room to run to 426. Anything over 426 on an hourly close is going to have room to stretch. What does that mean? So what that means is that over 426.80, right, is going to get into this range here, has room to stretch 433. Next potential price target, you can see double top here. But not to say that we can't stop at 429, but you kind of get the point. Over 426, 429, and then 430, 431, so forth and so forth. So all short plays would be off over 426. What I kind of said, because he was holding puts, is what I said is, watch for that area. If those areas don't, confirm, just continue to hold that position, basically, right? Like, but all bets are off over 425.29 or over 426.80. Bets have to be off on the short side if we were to break through, because then that's when you're going to get into a situation where we break these levels. Now you're holding, hoping for a back test here when your play is telling you exit the trade here, right? So we did not break over those levels. We did continue to flush down here, lost the 20 SMA, and then we had this little bit of that 419, 420 area. This is a level that I wanted to see hold here, but violent push through this level, but back to a previous demand zone. You can see going all the way back here, just about over a week's time, touched it once, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, got a nice bounce. So as we came into that prior demand zone again, we got that nice bounce up. But is this just a little bit of a bear flag for a continued flush to the downside? Pre-market and after hours and pre-market will be the deciding factor. What I am still looking at here, 420.35 to the long side. Now, again, this doesn't mean we're going back to highs, but what this means is for day traders, there's a potential scalp here, a potential day trade, 420.35 back into 425. That's your play. Only long. We're not even thinking about holding long until we get over 426.80 and then 433. To the short side, what we're looking at here is a rejection at 419, 420. So if you do believe that this is just a bear flag here, you want to get rejected at 420 and you want to see it roll over. Use 420, 421 as your absolute max pain. And continue to hold this short. If we do lose the bottom of this range, which is going to be $414, this is going to start another leg down, put the SPY into a deeper correction. Now, the SPY's buddy, the IWM, which is the Russell 2000, is already in a bear market, and its close friend and relative, the triple Qs, is also in a bear market. SPY only in a little bit of a correctional market, correctional territory here. You get a pullback, you get a correction, and you get a bear market. But if we start heading down deeper and put in another leg down below 414, maybe 400 can be touched on the SPY. I'm just saying, come back to this video in a month if we touch 400. If we don't, also come back to this video in a month and tell me that we never touched 400. But I'm just telling you now that if we start to lose 414, my bets are that we do at least test the $400 area, 401, 402 area. Don't quote me to the penny. But I see that as a max potential. Definitely to go long, we have to get over 433 to the long side. Does that mean that we can't bounce plays for day trades or scalps? Absolutely not. I will look to take a scalp long over 420, price target 425. Keep that in mind, guys. Come trade with me each and every single day live. So if you guys want to trade options, you guys want to scalp options, definitely come trade with me. Description down below is going to have the Discord to join. If you guys are looking to trade futures, maybe you guys want to get funded. And if you don't know what get funded means, is that I work with a prop firm that will fund you up to 150,000. So there's 3 options, 50, 100, and 150,000. You can get funded. You can go through a little bit of training where you have to show proper risk management, show that you actually know what you're doing. And then depending on how good your skill level is and how well your discipline is, you can get funded and completely trade futures with a 50, 100, or $150,000 account. Futures move fantastic traders, especially if you just have you know, you're not really into the whole investment thing, but you're more so just want to trade, futures are great if you're just looking to trade, because obviously you can't hold these contracts. So, you know, definitely they trade well, they move seamless, especially /ES and the NQ, as well as the micros, MNQ and MES. They trade fantastic. But yeah, come trade with us. Link down in the description box below. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you guys all in the next one.